Turning to other news now, and staff at the region's biggest bus company have told Look North its fleet is breaking down because of a lack of maintenance. Go North East drivers and engineers have made the claims after the company blamed cancellations and delays on cold weather. The firms apologised to passengers and, following our report, said it had launched a review. Jim Scott has the story.
Jay should be running his security business in concert right about now, but this morning he's the bus and he's picking up his workers because yet another Go North East service is cancelled.
Morning, how you doing? Buses have been cancelled again today?
Yeah, not for the first time this week.
There was cancellation after cancellation. Now, the negative effect that has on businesses is basically our staff can't get into work on time. Sometimes they can't even get home. It's just ridiculous.
There was a time where Jay had to come pick me up because there was around 7 or 8 cancelled buses.
Go North East has blamed the disruption on extreme cold, but from the sound of these passengers, they're not convinced.
If you're going to ask about the bus service, it's crap. My neighbour has to walk to consequences or taxiing just like me. It's costing me a fortune in taxis.
Since the strike, basically, it's just got worse and worse.
I've had to wait an hour for one bus, where it's meant to like every 20 minutes.
It's just one thing after another with them. They took all the new buses away from here, and this came off a bus driver and sent them to Manchester, and we get all the old ones.
And now Look North has been told cold weather is not to blame for an absence of buses.
Well, drivers tell me the real reason these buses are off the road is simply a lack of maintenance. They've told me it's not uncommon to drive around with red and amber warning lights on the dashboard, and in some cases those buses go on to break down, leaving massive gaps in services.
Comments from drivers and engineers have been voiced by BBC staff.
I've known drivers made to feel guilty for leaving passengers stranded if we refuse to drive these buses because of warning lights.
They are just dropping to bits. There's normally 7 or 8 drivers without a bus due to them being off the road in one way or another.
This has been ongoing for a while. Defects are reported, then we're told to clear fault codes and send them on their way.
In response to the concerns, Go North East said it was conducting an in-depth review to ensure it never falls short of keeping all of its buses on the road at all times. It apologised for the disruption caused to passengers and said it was working around the clock to restore normal service, ensuring the highest levels of safety for passengers and drivers are met.
Would you prefer black or white cameras?
Wait,
Right.
But for Jay, his staff and so many others who rely on Go North East to turn up on time, or even turn up at all, they're wondering how much longer they can take. Jim Scott, BBC Look North.